uncovering the origins from Africa to the world, decoding the DNA and migration story of humanity. The story of humanity's origins is a captivating journey that begins in Africa, known as the cradle of humankind. Our exploration reveals how every person, including African Americans, can trace their lineage back to this significant continent. This post examines the emergence of early human life in Africa, the extensive migrations that followed, and how environmental changes have forged the incredible diversity we see today. The cradle of humankind Africa is often dubbed the cradle of humankind because it is where the earliest known hominids appeared. Fossil discoveries, such as those of Australopithecus afarensis, famously known as Lucy, highlight that our evolutionary ancestors thrived in Africa millions of years ago. These early humans were critical for the development of the modern species, Homo sapiens, which originated around 200,000 years ago. They lived in small groups, honing their skills in hunting and gathering, and fully utilizing the rich resources Africa provided. For example, archaeological findings from locations such as the Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania show tools dating back nearly 2 million years, showcasing an early mastery of their environment. The Tree of Knowledge Africa's diverse landscapes have led to its characterization as the Tree of Knowledge. This title signals the continent's crucial role in the development of early human inquiries into existence, philosophy, and agriculture. Distinct cultures flourished, with groups creating unique languages, social structures, and practices. An example is the Bantu migrations, which began around 1000 BCE and greatly influenced much of sub-Saharan Africa. These societies deeply relied on their connection to land and nature, establishing a foundation of knowledge and culture that eventually spread worldwide. Migration patterns and adaptation. As populations swelled, early humans began dispersing from Africa to various global regions. This mass migration, commencing approximately 60,000 to 70,000 years ago, was precipitated by factors such as climate shifts, food scarcity, and evolving social dynamics. The out-of-Africa theory posits that a small group of early Homo sapiens strove into Asia, Europe, and later the Americas. Notable evidence includes the discovery of remains in the Levant dating back about 45,000 years, illustrating one of the early settlements outside Africa. As they settled into new environments, these early humans encountered distinct climates and ecosystems, leading to significant physical adaptations. Environmental influences on physical traits. Different environments influence physical traits in human populations. Key adaptations included skin color. One of the most striking adaptations is skin color. In regions with intense UV radiation, like Africa, darker skin evolved as a shield against sun damage. In contrast, as humans moved to sun-scarce areas, lighter skin began to develop, enhancing vitamin D synthesis. A study published in Nature found that populations in Europe developed lighter skin due to these environmental changes. Hair type. Hair also adapted to climates. Tightly coiled hair provided cooling and sun protection in hotter regions, while straighter hair occurred in cooler climates where less coverage was needed. Eye color. Variations in eye color align with geography. For example, lighter eye colors are more common in northern latitudes, possibly as adaptations to reduce light conditions. DNA variability. Genetic studies reveal that human DNA has evolved in response to local conditions. For instance, genes governing lactose tolerance are more prevalent in populations with a history of dairy farming, highlighting humanity's capacity for adaptation. Mixing of DNA and human diversity. An essential aspect of our migration story involves the mixing of DNA across different populations. As groups intermingled, they exchanged genetic material, which fostered tremendous genetic diversity. This blending is crucial for understanding why people vary worldwide, from skin and eye color to hair type and other physical features. Recent genomic research indicates that approximately 99.9% of human DNA is identical across individuals. However, the 0.1% variation is significant, leading to the rich tapestry of humanity we see today. The New York Study, a case of genetic diversity. In New York City, studies have shown the striking interconnectedness within its population. Research indicates that 93% of the city's residents possess genetic markers tied to multiple geographical origins. This reflects New York's status as a melting pot, reminding us that our roots are deeply intertwined. The city's diversity celebrates the migration histories that shaped it, embodying the connections tracing back to Africa. By examining genetic markers, scientists have reconfirmed the fundamental unity of humankind, illustrating how these shared ancestries shape our collective experience. The roots of Ashkenazi Jews and Israelite heritage. The story of the Jewish population, especially the Ashkenazi community, offers another glimpse into humanity's intertwined history. Scholars suggest that Ashkenazi Jews traced their ancestry to ancient Israel before migrating to Europe. Many of these Jews embraced cultural assimilation, adapting languages and customs, sometimes altering their physical traits through intermarriage. Genetic studies have illuminated strong ties between Ashkenazi Jews and ancient Israelites, reinforcing claims to a historical cultural identity. A research study published in Nature Genetics found a shared genetic heritage among Ashkenazi Jews, linking them to various diaspora communities. Despite the relevance of genetics, the Jewish identity is also grounded in shared cultural practices, narratives, and communal memories, weaving a rich heritage that transcends mere biology. The tapestry of humanity. The journey of humanity from Africa to diverse cultures around the globe is both fascinating and critically important for understanding our shared identity. Environmental adaptations, migration patterns, and the mixing of genetic resources contribute to visible differences. Yet fundamentally, we all descend from the same roots. Recognizing our common heritage fosters unity and appreciation for the beautiful variety of human existence. As ongoing research continues to illuminate the complexities of human ancestry, we are reminded of our shared beginnings and the incredible diversity that defines us, emphasizing our connection to one another. As we uncover more about our DNA and migration stories, we can celebrate being part of a vast and diverse human family.